Also today, the Jefferson Parish District Attorney said his office will not seek charges against two JPSO deputies who killed two men during a drug sting.
It happened at the Terrytown IHOP back in March of 2019. Since then, one victim's family has been fighting for justice. Lily Cummings spoke with them today after the DA's decision came down. And Lily, what did they say to you today?
Well, Devin, Sharice, this family is originally from New Orleans, but now living in Houston. They traveled back today to hear from the DA, but say many questions still remain.
In March 2019, a drug sting went sideways. According to the Jefferson Parish District Attorney's office, an informant told detectives 31-year-old Chris Joseph was a drug trafficker known for distributing large quantities of heroin in Orleans and Jefferson parishes. The night of the sting, Joseph pulled up to the Terrytown IHOP.
The driver pulled up and had a passenger.
That passenger was Arlene Robertson's son, Daviri. All four deputies at the scene were in plain clothes. In video provided by the JPDA, you can see deputies boxing in the suspects in unmarked pickup trucks. They say three of the deputies, including Paul Carmouche and Mike Wibble, were wearing visible badges. Investigators say Joseph then put the car in reverse, hit a deputy standing behind him, and Carmouche and Wibble started shooting.
If it was an informant, why didn't he allow the informant to go buy the drugs and then, try to apprehend it then?
JPDA Paul Connick said his office reviewed the incident with an independent use of force expert and decided the use of deadly force was reasonable. In a statement Monday, DA Connick said, while a homicide is the killing of one person by another, not every homicide is a crime. Investigators found heroin in the car, but Davari's family says he was not the target of the sting, and they have questions. For example, why did the deputy stand behind Joseph's car?
Why would he stand in between and put himself in harm's way?
On Monday, they watched this surveillance evidence, but say it doesn't paint a clear picture.
It was very pixely. We couldn't really see the video, and we only saw a little part of it, but we wanted to see the entire video where we would see what happened to Daviri.
After the shooting, Joseph and Robertson's deaths led to protests in Jefferson Parish.
Chris and Daviri lives matter. Yeah. Chris and Daviri lives matter.
Now, more than 5 years later, they're still seeking justice.
And this comes less than a week after a Jefferson Parish jury found one deputy guilty of negligent homicide and a second deputy not guilty in the 2022 shooting death of Daniel Valley. That was the first police shooting in Jefferson Parish where body camera video played a major role. We were told the DA will not be taking any questions about this case. Sharice.